Good morning everybody, how is it going? Today we're playing Medusa, we're going into the mid lane. This was random draft. Picked Medusa because I want to buy AGHANIMS. It's something I haven't really tried a lot. I believe I've played with it maybe once or twice. And we actually saw it at the International. Now admittedly that was as a counter to Chaos Knight, which I thought was brilliant. That was so cool. But at the same time, I would like to just give it another shot in a regular game. Just to kind of see how it works out and how it plays out. And if it's actually good, or if it's not, or if it's just a counter, or you know, all of that stuff. So that's why we're playing Medusa right now, even though we played her recently. And yeah, we're going up against a team Mega Cancer, which will definitely require us to buy approximately 4 to 7 pipes. Which we will smoke simultaneously. We're gonna stick one in our mouth and then 2 in our nostrils, and that's how we're gonna go about this. Now, a little bit of something unrelated. Last night we updated Open Angel Arena. Now that may seem like a good thing. Now it wasn't a very big update. It was just a very casual update here, some more icons and some other stuff. It was mostly a lot of back-end stuff, nothing that would really impact the game too much. It's mostly just supposed to make the game more stable and make the game a little bit cleaner and more polished. Right, again, nothing big. However, this is the problem. After that update, the game has started crashing every single time on load up for everybody. Even if you load up the game on your own, the game always crashes. Why? We have no fucking idea. It's not our fault. How do we know it's not our fault? Well, because the patch, first of all, didn't change anything in that regard, right? The patch should have no impact on it crashing. But, okay, I get that that's maybe not a very convincing argument. How about this? How about this for a convincing argument? The reason why I know it's not our fault is because we uploaded the same patch to a version, or like to our test version of the game that does not have dedicated servers, and it doesn't crash at all, ever. That's just not an issue, just doesn't crash. We then reverted the change, right? We took down the new version of the game we uploaded and re-uploaded the old one. The previous patch still crashes. We go and we even go one patch back, like one patch further back, and we re-upload that version of the game. Still crashes. You may notice there's kind of a pattern here, right? So this is actually holy fucking shit, man. Like every time I actually get to go for a last hit, I miss it. This is ridiculous. So you may notice there's a little bit of a pattern here. Yes. There's nothing we can do. The game just always crashes whenever you host a lobby. Every single time. This is completely out of our control. We're just hoping it fixes itself soon. We are looking into trying to make it playable, but right now the game is just not really playable. Why? Because we tried to update it. Because we tried to update our custom game, it is now completely unplayable. So that's fun. That's great news, isn't it? I think everybody can give a nice round of applause to Valve for that one. Again, not our fault, we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything that should, you know, like result in this. Not only didn't we do anything that should result in this, but we tested it and no, this is not us. So, yay. Good news. Alright. Better news. Last night no, actually it wasn't last night. It was this morning. I was playing some StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Played against Nigma. Destroyed him. So, suck on that. Suck on that, Nigma. Got wrecked. A little bit. Admittedly, my strategy was just, my strategy was just really, I don't know, lame. I built circlings and hydralisks, and that's literally it, and nothing else, and then I just pushed. On 3 bases. I built 3 bases with circling hydra, and nothing else. And, Hey, I won! So, you know? Who cares? As long as you win, right? That's what matters. I'm actually getting some last hits for once. Yeah, this lane is literally impossible, by the way. Again, their team is like fucking Team Mega Cancer. This shit is absurdly difficult to go up against. I mean, going up against Viper in general is incredibly difficult. I do not believe there's a single hero in Dota that wins the mid lane against Viper. I just don't believe that is a thing. There is no hero in the entire game that wins mid against Viper. There's some heroes that can go up against him and do alright. But winning against him? No, nobody. Literally nobody. That's just not a thing. So that's always really annoying and makes it very difficult to go up against him. Right, at the same time, as long as we play safe enough, we should be fine. Right, as funnily enough, an important thing to do is not really use our mana shield. We really want to make sure we have our ultimate ready. As long as we have Stone Gaze good to go, he actually probably can't kill me. And we'll just spam this, drain his mana, be annoying, you know. God damn these misses! You have to be shitting me! Oh my god! Why is this my life? What is why is this consistently happening? This can't be real at this point. I just don't believe it anymore. Like, this is not normal. It's just not. You can't tell me it is. Right? Like, this is actually just straight absurd. Okay. Some vision would be nice. On a different note in regards to Open Angel Arena, I just spent about 2.5, maybe 3 hours working on a pretty significant patch to the game that will introduce 7 new bosses. Hope you all are excited for that once the game is actually playable again. That is what I actually wanted to announce. That is what I actually wanted to announce. That we're gonna have 7 new bosses. Instead, I need to tell you guys the game isn't playable. Isn't that fun? Great news, everybody! We got a bunch of cool new shit. It's just such a shame you can't play it. Motherfucker! Oh, man. Why is this so difficult? That's just all I wanted. Alright, but like, that was my actual plan. I wanted to let you guys know. Open Angel Arena had a big update. Cool shit is happening. Really exciting stuff. And instead, I can't tell. Sorry, guys. It's not playable. Oh well. Please just keep in mind that as soon as it is fixed, like, you know, I'll let you know. And remember, it is not really something we can do anything about. It is entirely out of our hands, and it's not really the game's fault, so like, don't give up on the game. Just, you know, play it again once it's playable. That would be really nice. Oh my god, did I miss again? How? How is this a thing? How does this keep happening? I don't get it. This is just I don't know what to say, man. I just don't know what to say anymore. Okay, we got some good damage in right there. Okay. Luckily we do have this, which allows us to just spam him. That is pretty nice. We're dropping low here, so we're gonna go and just get ourselves a healing potion. I know it seems a bit late for that, you know, like you wouldn't normally get a healing potion at 9 minutes into the game. But dude, what can I say? I need a healing potion. Right, like, that's just it. That's the state of the game. We need a healing potion. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a healing potion. There's nothing wrong with that. Ripe is missing. And there was an Ogre Magi in the mid as well, and he's also missing. There seems to be a lot of action happening in different lanes. Viper's coming top. I would recommend you stay away. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna push down this mid then. Like, since that's a thing now, they are pushing top. I'm gonna just push down this mid. I'm rushing AGHANIMS. I have no idea if it's good. It's probably not. It's like almost certainly not a good idea. But it's kind of fun and kind of interesting. And I also, I don't know, it's probably gonna be like one of the stronger items for a situation like this. But they are like hyper, incredibly aggressive. Right, you can see they're trying to break down the... Well, they actually got the tier 1 top with 4 heroes. Alright, 4 heroes. That's a lot of heroes. They really wanted that. Oh, shit. We're dead, yeah. Okay, I had no idea the Huskar was there. No clue. No idea. We're gonna get also some Magic Wand. Magic Wand is just a really good item on Medusa. Okay, I did level split shot 4 times, which may seem really odd. I'm just trying to maximize my farming ability early on. I was gonna get this tower, but Viper's now back in the mid lane, so I'll probably just like rotate in and out of the jungle from now. I'll farm that way. They'll probably be looking at killing this mid tower soon, so we gotta be ready for that. Hello. What does he have? He's actually not doing super well. He doesn't have much more than me, which is surprising. He really should have much more than me, but that's okay with me. I mean, I'm not complaining. Right? Like, it's really one of those things. It's just like, okay, you probably should have more money than me, but you don't. And I'm okay with that. That works for me. So, yeah. They're also both level 10. Seems he's been struggling to last it as well. Although, admittedly, our struggle is probably a very different one. Which mine is purely 100% RNG based. It's just like, come on, man. Sometimes I hate Dota a little bit. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. It's just like, sometimes I hate this game. Not like really, just, you know, a little bit. Just sometimes I feel like, you know, this is just a piece of shit, and I hate it. And other times I really think it's great, and I love it. Most of the time it's that. But sometimes... sometimes this thing is a piece of shit, and I hate it. I was hoping they would bounce to him. Okay. There is a little bit of an encounter up there. I'm coming to finish that. I don't know if I do enough damage. Oh, nice. He stood still for a second. I have no idea why, but I'll take it. I should not have gotten that kill, but again, not complaining. Not complaining. Absolutely not. So in case you don't know what the AGHANIMS for Medusa even does, it makes it so your ultimate, like the Stone Gaze, is applied on enemies when you hit them with the snake. Which is actually kind of a really interesting effect. It doesn't just have the full duration. It just, you know, does a little bit. But it's still kind of a weird little thing. Okay, well, the neutral creep got him, so that's kind of annoying. But it can disable people a lot. Like, that's kind of the main point. It really just lets you go crazy. And, oh, motherfucker. Okay, okay, we dodged the gale. It's pretty important. Oh, shit. TP home, maybe? No Reaper Scythe one time? Never mind. Never mind. That's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, these guys are just pop trading us super hard. I mean, it makes sense with their lineup, right? Like, it's just to be expected with a lineup like this, but it's still kind of annoying. Also, Sven doing? He's doing alright. Agility threats to maximize his not being an agility hero. Alright. Man, this is gonna be a hard one. Totally winnable. Like, super winnable. It's just difficult. But that's fine, right? Like, if it wasn't difficult, it wouldn't be fun. We do have great team fight. We do have great late game. And we just need to survive early on. They hardly have any late game. Their team fight is gonna be very much squashed by ours as well. Because it's just better. Like, we have Tide Hunter. This hero is crazy. If we can, like... I mean, if it comes to team fighting, Tide Hunter is insane, so we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Set down here. There's a fight in the mid. Oh no. Okay, I'm coming. I didn't really plan on at first, but sure. Okay. Nice, we got a stone. Oh no, 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 not this guy! Oh my god. Okay, we should be alive. This is really the most I can ask for at this point. Run, 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 run. We got 2 of them. Problem is, that was a really good ultimate from me. Like, that was good positioning for us, and we still only got 2 of them. It's just hard to fight into a lineup like this. They're tanky, they do a lot of damage early on. We need pipes. As I mentioned earlier, we need 5 different pipes. Oh, and this guy's nowhere near one. Yeah. Train, it's got a blink dagger first. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. Ultimate? Okay. Should be a kill. Hello? There we go. That was weird. Team just gave up on that one. Okay, they want this dude instead. Yeah, big gale. Not a good fight. Get out. Not a good fight at all. Man, I don't know. I didn't like that jump. Okay. That's actually working out pretty well. Surprisingly enough. Never mind. Maybe it was a good fight. He should be able to survive. Husker doesn't have anything against that. Just does not. It's great. Husker and Viper. Good luck, boys. Good luck. I wanna see you do it. I wanna see you do it. Alright, you just don't have it. Well, something I've actually been wondering about is, like, does the Medusa AGHANIMS snake deal pure damage or regular damage? Like, does it do pure magic? Because, like, it deals pure damage if the enemy is petrified by the stone gaze, right? But now it petrifies people with the snake. But does it do that before or after the stone gaze? Okay, this is a hard kill. And by hard, I mean basically, it's pure. It's pure. Cool. Well, that actually makes it really nice here, because they have a lot of magical resistance, right? So with the Husker, with the Viper, they're not that easy to kill with magic. But dealing some pure damage is gonna help. So I like that. I think that actually works out pretty well for us then. Alright. Right now, we're just gonna finish up our AGHANIMS. We're actually pretty close. Again, no idea if this is a good idea. It's probably not. It's probably not. But this is an important thing to keep in mind. And I feel like this is something people have such a terrible attitude about if it comes to Dota these days. No, like, it used to be a thing that people were willing to actually test new builds, right? And these days, it seems like if you do anything that is not the most standard meta stuff, then you'll be crucified for it. And I just disagree with that. You know, like, I think you sometimes you gotta experiment, right? Like, to learn about the game, you need to play with the game. You need to try what works and what doesn't work. And so, I don't know. Having the attitude to say, no, 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 no. That right there is not the standard build that everybody always builds, so this is bad. It's just like, come on, man. Let me go and see and try and see if this actually works, right? Like, I've got people commenting on my videos so often. They're just like, oh man, this is a shitty build. While I clearly at the beginning state, hey, I'm just trying something. I want to see if it works. Because I'm trying to learn, is this something that's viable? If it's good, sure, great, we can pursue, then we've got something new. And if it's not, well then no. Like an example of this would be, I did, a while ago, a long while ago, I tried to play Luna like you would play Sven. Right? I would play Luna like I would play Sven, as in, I would not get higher levels of the Q. I would just max out my W as early as possible to push down the lane and to farm creeps as effectively as I can. Right? And then just get the Q later. Make it not a priority whatsoever. And people were freaking out over that, right? People were just like, oh, this is terrible. Why would you not skill the Q and all of that? And at the same time, a little while later, like fucking pro players were doing it. Right? I'm just like, dude, like you gotta try this stuff. Like you'll never know if something is good until you try it. Well, actually, it seems like most people are just waiting for pro players to tell them what is and isn't good. Which that's just lame, man. Show a little bit of creativity. Yeah? You can come up with this stuff on your own. You're not stupid, are you? Well, I don't know. Maybe you are. If you are stupid, then I guess. Sucks to be you, man. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Anyway, well, like 20 minutes into the video. If you enjoyed it so far, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. Would definitely appreciate that. That'll be fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and get also some damage here. And we can do this now! Look, everybody's stoned. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Who doesn't like getting hit by a snake and turning into stone? Hell yeah. Sign me up for that. Like my favorite thing. That's one of my favorite things, man. Absolutely. Okay, so what are we going for now? I have no idea. Actually, just like no fucking clue. That is a difficult question, my friends. That is very much a difficult question. I think Lincoln's is actually really good here. Yeah. You know what? I actually think that might be it. Lincoln's is really, really good this game. It is super good. Yeah, it's kind of late, but at the same time, we're trying to take it a little bit later. And, why not? Why not? I just go like Octarine refresher. Alright. Baumi, why didn't you mention that Valve is adding consumable axe in the next patch in your speculation video? Because they aren't! Go fuck yourself. There's no consumable axe. Not in my game. Like, if anything is ever gonna make me quit Dota, it's consumable axe. Oh, it's not pure according to the wiki? Okay. Well. Now the question, of course, is do we trust Twitch chat more or the Dota 2 wiki? And I think actually this is a question that is perfect for Twitch chat. So Twitch chat, who do you trust more? Yourself or the Dota 2 wiki? I wonder what kind of answers we're gonna get. I feel like I actually want the evasion. They are not likely to buy MKB anytime soon. So, oh shit. Nice TP. Is he fine? Oh, close, but yeah, he's fine. Twitch chat? Oh, okay. Well, that explains a lot about you people. Really, that explains a lot. Oh, it's quite a scary thought, actually, how much that explains. So, they are not pushing, which is baffling to me. You would think they would be pushing, but they just aren't. They're just not doing that. They should be. They should be pushing. But instead, they are just sitting back, letting us farm. And that works for me. Like, absolutely, I'm okay with that. Sell this, get myself my ultimate orb. The longer this takes, the more powerful I become. I'm a Medusa. Alright, not even just only a Medusa, we got a Sven too. Like, Sven is a god in the late game. So, sure. If you guys want to let him become a god, let him become a god. I'm fine with that. Oh, I'm coming in, boys! And throw down that snake! Easy kill, earned it. 100% of the time, pure skill. Thank you, my friends, thank you. Thank you. Suki Flow, thank you for the sub. And somebody says, if you trust the wiki, you trust the article that says you are a wiener. Is there an article on the Dota 2 wiki that says, that's about me and says I'm a wiener? Because if there isn't, then I do think there should be. Like, I'm actually gonna be severely disappointed if by the end of this game, there's not an article on the Dota 2 wiki that says I'm a wiener. And that you guys are the cunty wieners. That's who you are. Right? The collection of you. And that's who we are as a group. I'm the king wiener and you're the smaller wieners. And that's just, that's our life. That's our life. And I think we can all be happy with what we have chosen to do with our life, right? No regrets. Not even a little bit. So yeah. Gonna beat up this dragon. I mean, again, I don't know what they are doing. They're just giving us so much time. If you are, by the way, like, so if you're somebody that's trying to play an aggressive pushing strat with a lineup like this, don't do this. Don't do what they are doing right now, which is nothing. Alright? Like, it just gave me time to basically farm up a full, Lincolns. That shouldn't happen, man. They should be pushing down our barracks right now. They should be trying to finish this game. Instead, they are sitting on their side of the map doing nothing. And this is an important thing to keep in mind, right? Like, they got a lot of tower kills, a lot more than we do. And that was used to, like, establish an early lead for them. But at this point, I wouldn't be too surprised if there isn't even a lead anymore. It's pretty even, at minimum. So, the thing is, now we still have those towers available, and they are falling. And those towers are like little pockets of gold that we're just going to be able to pick up and use. And they already use theirs. It's a little reserve of money that is available to both teams, and they use theirs really early on. Well, that's fine to do, but then if the enemy team waits, you have a bit of a problem. And at the same time, we're also dying, so that is kind of an issue. Well then, it's gonna be me and Sven against the world. Why not? Why not? I can buy a little bit of time, I think. Should be able to. I'm difficult to kill. I also got this shit, which is like kind of neat, I guess. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how much that does. Oh, you're dead. You're like super dead. Okay, got him. Easy life. Hello. Yo, what's up, boys? I'm coming. Do we have a stun? No. I do have a stun for you, though. If I can just get there. Oh! Oh, well, that works. Ha! Get stoned! Motherfucker. Got him. Dude, that worked, you know? Just like dropping the stone gaze on the Huskar. It just takes all of the options away from that hero. There's not much he can do after getting stone gazed. It's really quite rude. So, now we get Divine Rapier, right? Or what do we buy? Butterfly actually seems kind of decent. You know, some additional movement speed we can use to a certain extent. Can cleave in there. You know, something I actually thought was funny earlier? Like, I was looking at my compendium. Because I now got the Iowa Arcana. And I'm just like, well, what's even worth getting? Right, like what level is my next goal? Because I feel like I really reached the point where Iowa Arcana, that's really the one I care about. I don't really give a shit about anything else. And somebody was like, well, level 2000 is worth getting. So I thought about that. And actually, I have come to the conclusion. If Valve showed up and is like, hey, would you like to have this like free Aegis and free Roshan figurine? I would just be like, no. No, thank you. Because to me, that's trash. Right? To me, that is literal trash. Because it doesn't serve a purpose. It's just gonna take up space in my apartment that could be used for something useful instead. And I just don't have anywhere else to put it. Right? Like, I just don't know what I would do with it. To me, that is literally trash. Now, that's just how I think about it, though. Right? And I wonder if other people see it the same way. Right? I wonder if that's just like me, or if other people think of it the same way. Because to me, that's really just like not something that is valuable. Like a little figurine? What am I gonna do with that? Like, what purpose does it serve? What does it do? It doesn't seem like it does anything. And to me, like, whenever I buy something, it usually should serve a purpose. Like, if it doesn't serve a purpose, then I don't really know why I would bother. Alright. Oh, no, Max, you can't do this! Oh, guys, no, you're dead too. That's a Huskar! You know that won't work. Okay. Well, it seemed to have worked. Oh, he's got pipe. Oh, yeah. Alright, maybe. If you use the Ravage for it, then it works. I get. You can sell it. Well, that doesn't seem very good, like a very good idea. Why would I spend that much money on something to then just sell it for less money? Like, what is the point? That seems like a huge waste of money. Oh man, I don't know. I don't really get that obsession with things like that, you know, like, I get wanting the Iowa Arcana. Like, that's just a nice little thing. Hey, we got this cute little cosmetic thing right here. I mean, it's on a hero I don't really play, but that doesn't mean it's not kind of cute and funny. Can get behind that. Oh well. I'm just old and cynical. I'm actually starting to get really old, man. It's actually not true at all. I mean, I'm 23. It's always kind of fun, you know, like, I talk to people, like, I don't know, I talk to people that like, do things that are kind of similar to like, me, and I'm just like, I'm always the youngest person. This is something I've experienced for my entire life. This has always been the case. I was always the youngest in my, like, group of things. Like, no matter what I was doing, I was always the youngest one there. Now, this is probably not gonna keep going on. I imagine, sooner rather than later, I will no longer be the youngest person in the room if it comes to everything. Alright? But it's still kind of weird to me how that's, like, still a thing. I'm, like, 23, and more often than not, I'm the youngest person in the room doing whatever is happening, you know? Alright, we got a little bit of a stun on this guy. I like how he just gave himself a little bit more of a stun. Because why not? Who wouldn't want a little bit more of a stun? Right? Talking about a little bit more of a stun. Hey, you doing alright over there? Okay, well, that didn't really work out that well. We're just gonna beat him up. By beat him up, we mean the Sven will cleave him down. Because that's what Sven does. I don't really do the beating up part all too well. Oh shit, we're actually taking a lot of damage here. On the upside, we are still alive, Huskar's dead. So that's the good news. The bad news is we're kind of losing barracks, and I've got literally nothing we can do about it. That would be the bad news. I think we're just gonna have to give this up. Now, gotta keep in mind here, the reason why this happened is because the Tidehunter died, Ravage was down, couldn't defend himself, and, you know, we were missing our biggest initiator, team fighter, all of that. Me and Sven had to just kind of like kite and try to get some hits in, but it's just not enough. With a Tidehunter, I still believe we're in a perfectly fine spot to win the game. But yeah. I made a lobby. Medusa Scepter is not pure damage. Okay. Okay, well, we're learning a lot here, right? We're learning a lot here. I like how we went through the scientific progress to a certain extent, right? We had a question. What kind of damage type is Medusa's Scepter? Then we made an assumption. Just like, okay, well, it would make sense for it to be pure. So we'll just like, you know, that seems fine. But then we found a different source. We saw a different group of people make a different assumption. They said, nah, it's magic. Stone Gaze comes after the damage. Now at this point we have two conflicting opinions, right? And so our party decided, you know what? We're gonna figure this out. So we went, made a lobby, and figured it out. I'm proud of us. I really feel like we achieved something right here. Right, I feel like we have accomplished something together. We have learned what kind of damage type Medusa's AGHANIMS is. Now, currently, I would argue it's not verified, because we would need it to be verified by more than one source, more than one person in Twitch chat. But for now, this seems like a reasonable conclusion, right? And it does make sense. We just weren't sure. Cool. Science. Isn't that nice? Butterfly. Yes, Medusa, that is a butterfly. It indeed is a butterfly. And with this butterfly, we can fly like a butter. Or something. Now we actually do a little bit of damage now, which is kind of neat. Hit him. Okay. I can't hit him. There we go. I hit him. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, sit here, punch people. A little bit. We lost to Sven, so that's the really bad news. Like, Sven got beaten up by Huskar. That is not good for us, like, at all. Luckily I have Butterfly, I can rush out of there pretty nicely. So I think so far our conclusion on the AGHANIMS is that it's really not doing very much at all, is it? Like, I don't know. It seems to be a niche thing in terms of, like, dealing with illusions. It's very good at dealing with illusions because it literally insta-kills illusions. But outside of that, it hasn't seemed to be particularly effective. The Ambassador, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. I hope the people on YouTube don't mind me doing that. But I mean, it's just like a quick little thank you, you know? Not like it's a big deal or anything like that. I do need damage, I think. Right? Like, that's just the thing. I don't do enough damage. Manta Style does seem like a good option, I'll be honest. I kind of like the Manta Style. Would you recommend Medusa against Chaos Knight? In fact, at the International 7, this year's International, there was a game. I don't remember which two teams it was. You guys know I'm not very good with names, but two teams were going up against each other. One team had a Chaos Knight, the other team had a Medusa. Medusa rushed AGHANIMS. Chaos Knight was literally taken out of the game. Entirely useless for the whole match. Destroyed, and they got shit-stomped. Like, it wasn't even remotely close. And, so yes, 100% I would recommend Medusa AGHANIMS against Chaos Knight. It's a fantastic choice in that regard. Absolutely. Something I wonder if is, does the +2 second Stone Gaze stun apply to the Mystic Snake as well? I assume not. I assume not. But since we're currently in a sciencey mood, maybe somebody can science that for me as well. I mean, we're getting close to level 25 here. Something like the game will get to that point. Oh. Time to get out of there. Thank you. Alright, that was a little bit spooky. We do have buyback, so that's good. It won't apply, that's alright. We're still gonna go for it, it's still the right call. I sent you a link, it's proof that the wiki says you're a wiener. Is it? Yeah, but the link you sent doesn't work. Sorry, man. I would like to see that, though. Well, if it is on the wiki, it should just be on the wiki. Alright, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't send me a, like, screenshot or anything like that. Who cares about that? Oh, I don't want to throw that at him right now. Okay, that did nothing. We're taking a little bit of damage here. Okay. Oh no, is he not dying? I am dying. Okay, we're gonna fight until I'm dead. Actually, we may not be dying. Why am I still alive? I feel like I shouldn't be still alive. I feel like I should be dead. Right? Anybody else feel that way right now? Like we should not be alive at this point? Because I very much feel that way. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad this was taken care of. Now I don't feel like I am unfairly alive doing something unjust like that. Okay, well, we lost bottom racks. Man, we don't do enough damage. It's totally rapier time. It's totally rapier time, dude. We just need damage. We don't need anything else. I stand in the middle of this fight. I do nothing. I do nothing. So, divine rapier time. Absolutely. Alright, apparently it does say that I'm the king of the winners on the Dota 2 wiki. Well, isn't that good to see? Glad about that. But yeah, it's totally rapier time. Like, not even joking. We just can't hurt things. Doesn't work. Gotta be able to actually get some damage in. So, let's try to do that. We do have our 2-second stone gaze done though. And I do actually think that will matter a lot. Like, 5 seconds disable on an ability like this. I mean, that's nasty. That's nasty. Just trying to hold you. Sven is gonna start dealing a lot more damage soon as well, so that's good news. Oh, there's the Husker. Jumping on one of our friends. Who seems to be out. Yes. Different friend seems to be dead. Max, get out! Oh, Max. Why? Why, Max? Ooh, that is not good. Well, the good side is I just pushed out this lane. Makes it difficult for them to push in. The bad side is we're dying. That's the bad news. Okay. Sven does not have TP, so that's also very bad news. Okay, we don't have Glyph. I'm just trying, man. I have nothing. I have nothing. Take me! Wow. I do no damage, man. So, I think what we have learned today, through our science, AGHANIMS first to Medusa, just not very good. Right? Just not that effective. Because while I did have good farm, I did have a good early game, I think I really played well in general. I just spent 4,000 gold on an item that doesn't give me any damage, and then I wasn't able to actually kill anything. And that was just the reason why we lost, right? Like, I stood in the fights, I did my thing, and honestly, the snake had almost no impact, the stun was completely insignificant, and I just needed damage, and I wasn't able to do that damage. So, now we know, Medusa AGHANIMS, good against Chaos Knight, good against maybe Naga as well, like some illusion-based heroes, not that good in a regular game, because you just can't kill anything. Boom. That's what we learned today. Man, that's what I mean with, like, in Dota sometimes you just gotta try stuff. What's up with you? Okay, well, I don't have ice cream, and I can't... No, I don't have any ice cream right now. I'm sorry. If you want ice cream, you gotta go somewhere else. Like, Okay. So, anyway. I have no ice cream. However, what I do have is random items that I give to people. Because
that's literally no use to me.
Are you done? Goodbye. Alright, so let me go and do the giveaway. Today's giveaway. Isn't there like some Medusa item that I have a lot of and don't need any of? No? Do I not have a bunch of Medusa shit? Okay, well, how about this right here? It's a RAM courier. And today's winner is Peter van Tienhoven. You win. If you want this, feel free to send me a message. I'm gonna give it to you. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. We lost, but I thought it was a fun game anyway. I feel like we learned something today, and that's something I appreciate, right? I find that interesting. And yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.